So, self-proclaimed top G and world's most famous pimp, Andrew Tate, is at it again. This time he shows off just how manly he is. By beating and choking his current girlfriend.
When I grab you by your neck and you start annoying me trying to resist, and I just...
During their whirlwind tour of America. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, I never believed in toxic masculinity until now.
What?
1, he's no man.
That is true.
And 2, he's extremely toxic.
That is also true.
A disgusting, vile creature. You are a piece of human excrement.
But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Saturday. Yes, this is the first weekend edition I've done in, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 months. Anyway, but these stories I meant to get out there yesterday. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, was unable to do so. So here I am. The first of 2 videos. First up, that wonderful man of masculinity, the pillar of masculinity, the one that 18 to 30-year-old dudes want to idolize and want to be like. Who am I talking about? If you guessed Andrew Tate the pimp, you would be correct. So, of course, we know his exploits from Romania all the way to Florida, and of course to Vegas and to LA. But, of course, Andrew Tate just can't keep his hands to himself. He's got to put his hands around something, so why not his ex-girlfriend? Yes, his current, ex-girlfriend, got choked out, got beat up. And what is she doing? She's filing charges. She's saying, yeah, he did this. And of course, Andrew Tate's crying, saying, why am I being picked on? Why all the haterade? And here we go. This comes out of New York Post. Andrew Tate's girlfriend, Bree Stern, says accused sex trafficker nearly choked her unconscious during a violent sexual encounter. A report. One of Andrew Tate's girlfriends has accused a self-proclaimed misogynist of choking her so hard during rough sex inside Beverly Hills Hotel that she later alerted authorities, according to a report. Bree Stern alleged to Beverly Hills police that the sexual assault took place 2 weeks ago and that she nearly passed out from the violent encounter, TMZ reported. Of course, that's her right there, showing the side of her face. I'm assuming that the bruising, I guess. And of course, there is a wonderful picture of Miss Stern with Andrew Tate, and look at the smile of Andrew. He's so happy, isn't he? Oof. Tate, who is facing human trafficking charges in Romania, allegedly started choking Stern during sex on March 11th, but when she told him to stop, it got rougher, He ignored her pleas, the outlet reported. As she continued to struggle, Tate allegedly became more violent and Stern nearly lost consciousness, according to TMZ. The alleged attack only stopped after the sex was over. After Tate, 38, fell asleep, Stern went to the bathroom, took photos of her injuries, according to TMZ, which obtained the photos and the bruising side of her face. These are some of the texts. You back too much, so I beat you. I will hit you today, but I will love you. She goes, why the name calling? He says, do you understand? She says, I'm scared. He says, I don't care. Do you understand? She goes, yes. And she goes, why the hitting? And he goes, do you belong to me or not? She says, I do. More texts. I really love hitting you. It's very good for me. And you? It's relaxing. Don't you think? Question mark. She answers, Pookie, no, I cry. And of course, that's Miss Stern there. Stern went to the hospital, City Hospital, 2 days after flying to the Big Apple to work for work, and was diagnosed as post-concussive, according to another photo obtained by the outlet. She said that she only filed a report after Tate and his 36-year-old brother Tristan left the country over the weekend for a Monday check-in with authorities in Romania that is tied to the criminal case. The check-in with the police at the European country's capital is compiled with judicial control requirement of their case. More texts. You need to be hit. Why? I don't like it. What did I do? He says you deserve it. More. Because I want to beat the F out of you. You will give me a child this year, bitch. Why do you want to beat me? It's 12:30 a.m. and I'm in the room. I'm going to go to sleep soon. What's the point of having you? If I don't beat you and impregnate you, you should be thankful. Nice. We go from that to this. Also from the New York Post, Andrew Tate's ex-girlfriend Bree Stern reveals horrifying threats he made, and she sues him for alleged violent abuse. Quote, you are my property. That's from him to her. Andrew Tate's ex-girlfriend, Bree Stern, said the self-described misogynist repeatedly threatened to rape and kill her as she filed a lawsuit against him for allegedly strangling her during sex. Sorry about that. Stern described the horrifying details of a relationship with Tate in extensive Instagram on Thursday. Quote, he has told me on many occasions before if I crossed him, he would ruin my life, raping me or kill me, Stern wrote. Andrew texted me recently and let me know if you ever betray me, you will regret it. Again, more lovely photos of Miss Stern and, of course, Mr. Tate. Look at that. Look at the smile on his face. The guy's so happy. Stern, who met Tate in the summer of 24, accused him this week of strangling her and was nearly unconscious at a Beverly Hills hotel room 2 weeks ago. She reported the attack to police shortly and said she finally made up her mind to leave that day. Quote, the last time I saw Andrew was on March 11th, 2025 at Beverly Hills Hotel, she said. The last words he said to me before he left the hotel is, shut the F up, bitch. You will never backtalk me. You are my property. And of course, that is the Instagram post, which is very lengthy, so you could check it out. More. I finally recognized that someone who truly loved me wouldn't say those things or would hurt me repeatedly the way he did, she added. I think for the first time I realized that the gravity of the situation, this wasn't a joke or internet facade, this was a reality of my boyfriend. Stern lawsuit filed in LA in Superior Court accuses Tate of sexual assault and battery and seeks a restraining order against him. The facts allegedly in the lawsuit filed today are extremely disturbing, Stern's attorney, Tony Busby, said in a statement. It just comes days after the news broke that Stern had called Beverly Hills police on Tate, who is currently facing human sex trafficking charges in Romania over a sex ring he allegedly ran with his brother Tristan, and revealed a series of vile texts she claims he sent. One tweet. One text, excuse me. You need to be hit. You deserve it. He wrote in one exchange. Later it says, I want to beat the F out of you. You will give me my child this year, bitch. The text shows Stern calling Tate Pookie. What's the point of having you if I don't beat you and impregnate you? The allegation started when they were two having sex. Stern said that when Tate started violently choking her, she protested. That's when she claims Tate, a former pro kickboxer, began punching her in the head and until he finished having sex with her. Stern said she took photos of herself and appeared to show bruising on her cheek soon after the incident. Let's see. She says, I am an emotional wreck and constantly looking over my shoulder. She said, coming out today was very terrifying in all aspects. Of course, more texts. Let's go to Tate's attorney. Andrew Tate vehemently rejects the outrageous allegations and relentlessly pursue legal action against anyone involved in spreading this blatant falsehood, lawyers said to TMZ. As for the supposed text, no verification, no metadata, nothing. In an era where AI can generate entire conversations in seconds, it's impressive how quickly unverified screenshots become evidence when they suit the narrative they added. The Tates have become the quintessential villains in media fabrication, and while this may create convenient clickbait, it won't withstand scrutiny in reality or in a courtroom. Don't you just love this guy? You just love this guy. This guy, his attorney would have something to stand on. His attorney would have legs to stand on if it wasn't for all the videos, all the comments, all the texts, all the tweets in regards to how manly Andrew Tate is by beating women and having them succumb to him. So this is another one to add onto the pile. We already know the situation in Florida with Ron Macho Man the Savage DeSantis, and of course his AG, doing serious investigation regarding a Floridian who filed sexual charges against him, sexual abuse charges against Tate and Tristan. And of course, we have the situation ongoing in Romania. So again, the man just can't keep his hands to himself. But on the other hand, for Miss Stern, she should have known full well what a piece of shit this Andrew Tate is. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is now, after 3 or 4 years, and all of a sudden you show up in 2024, oh, he's so nice. Oh, he's so wonderful. Look what he buys me. And why is he beating me? Why is he choking me? Really? That's like waking up one day and says, wow, why is the sun shining? Why is it so warm? I'm sorry, did you grow up in a cave? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And of course, the attorneys for Tate are all confident. But at the end of the day, she's going to get a restraining order. She's going to get her day due in court, of course. And this guy's a piece of shit. This guy is such a piece of shit. So many have come out and slammed this dude, but yet you still have those like conservatives, podcasters who will back this guy. Well, conservative podcasters, and you know who you are you still backing him? But that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is what's next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.